Hello, welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. This is Nina, and I'm here to do the weekly reading. The next 7 days, for whenever you find the video, this reading is going to be for. So you need to pick a pile today. So you're going to choose from deck number 1, 2, or 3 with different crystals. I'll get into that in a moment. But remember, as I said, these are timeless readings. So whenever you found it, it was meant for you. And also I will list the cards I use below, and I will put timestamps below so you quick and easy can jump straight to your reading. And remember that these are not one-to-one readings. These are general readings. So you must take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, please. If you liked the video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified the next time I upload a video. I'm doing these weekly readings, which are kind of short for the next 7 days or for the coming week for you guys. And then I also do pick a card readings, which are a little bit longer, which can have different themes. So stay tuned for many videos. If you like channeling messages, then there is another channel that I have that you can find on my channel. I will also link it below. There I do talks with the angels, with star beings, with source energy. So I channel different messages, and I also do energy updates for coming months, and also talk a little bit about moons and planets and many astrology things. So if you like that, then you can find that channel in the description box below. Now let's get to your reading. The next 7 days, the week to come. So number 1, here you have an amethyst crystal to choose from, and the deck here, I believe it's called Tarot of the Magician, or the Magician's Tarot. I have the Spanish version, so it's called Tarot de los Magos. Now this deck in the middle has a all of a sudden I can't remember, smoky crystal, of course, smoky quartz crystal on it. And this deck is called the Witch's Tarot. And the last deck here has a green fluorite crystal on it, and this is the Steampunk Tarot. Sorry if I'm stumbling in my words today. Okay, so sink into it. Ask your angels and guides to guide you. Use your intuition. Pause the video if you need more time to pick pile number 1, 2, or 3. And I will start in a moment with number 1. Okay, so let's put aside this number 3 and number 2 for a moment. So we can start up with you, number 1. Okay, number 1, so if you chose this amethyst crystal with the Tarot de los Magos, or the Magician's Tarot, then this is the reading for you. Now I'll put that crystal up here so it will be part of your reading. Now we're only going to do tarot today. So we have this, and we also have the Waite Centennial to clarify if we need more clarification on what's going on. So this reading is for the next coming 7 days, next week. Of course, they can last a little bit longer, all depending on what it is that pops up in your reading. Some things might take longer time than just the 7 days, just to have that said, okay? Now, these are the energies for the week, so it can be about anything. So you have to adjust it to where you are and what it is that you are kind of looking for at the moment, okay? So I'm just going to pull, okay, that one wanted to pop out, and that one. Pull 6 cards to begin with, and then we will clarify what, if needed. Oh, they're really popping today. Ooh. Cards are really wanting to get out for you, number 1. Okay, so let's see what we got. Underneath the deck, we have the 9 of Cups, which is a brilliant card. So that is personal abundance and personal happiness. So that's good. That's a good start. Okay, so let's see what cards we got. Now, we have number 6, which is the Lover's card. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Now we have the King of Pentacles. And we also have 2 of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of Pentacle energy. And the Moon card. And also the Queen of Swords. Okay, interesting. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell you, I mean, it's a lot of pentacle energy here. So I do have a feeling that this is regarding work or career, or it can also be health. You know, pentacles is the earth element, so it's a grounding element. So it is about what is your ground pillars in life, if you will. So what I do feel here is with the Lovers card, it can also be a partnership. So there might be a partner or some sort of person or friend or someone that you are currently in a project with or working together with, and there's something about the balance between the two of you that is might not be 100% in balance, or you are working to keep in balance. So there's something about the balance in this relationship. Now, the Page of Pentacles is, of course, someone who comes in with an offer. But the pages, the earth element, is also the slowest moving element. So that means that it might take more time for this to come in for you guys than expected. Of course, it can also be a love reading, this, or a partnership or friendship reading. You must take that as it resonates, since the Lovers card, the partner card came up and the balance card came up, just to have that said. Now, the Moon card is often something that is hidden. It can also be the flip side of things. It can be the back side of things, the dark side of things. It can also be your own intuition. And the Queen of Swords is someone who is clear in her speech. She is brilliant. She is intelligent. She is on top of her game. And when that comes underneath the King of Pentacles, I would say that what you have embarked on is actually going to be very fruitful for you, is what I feel. However, I do want to clarify a couple of things here. So let's shuffle the cards a little bit here. I do feel that there's something about the balance, you see, between you and the other person, whether it be a relationship or it be a work relationship. There is some work in the balancing here. And when it's next to the moon, it might be that something is hidden. It might be something that's hidden regarding the new that you want to do. Maybe you have plans to step into something new or try something new. Then there is something that's not maybe 100% clear yet. And that's why also the Queen of Swords is behind it, because there's some clearance that's needed, or you will reach that clearance, kind of is what I feel. But I want to pull a card on the Lovers card up there on the left. See if we can see who is that or what is that regarding. It's regarding investment. Okay, so yeah, so it's investing in a partnership. It's investing in either a love relationship, a friendship, or a work relationship. You must take this as it resonates with you. Now, what is the Two of Pentacles here, please? Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. So again, there's a Page of Wands and a Knight of Wands. So it's regarding some new information, some new passion. Maybe one of you is very passionate, very forceful, very wanting to move forward, and it's having a hard time balancing. Let's have one more card with that, please. Yeah, and the other one might be, okay, so one might be very analytical and the other one might be very passionate, okay? So you see that two kind of different energies. That's the balancing act here. Okay, so give us some advice on what to do moving forward, and I want it on the Moon card here, please. Ooh, the World. Yeah, that also means that something has to come full circle, because the card coming after is the Ten of Swords. So that tells me that maybe one of you have given up a little bit, and because maybe there's something that's been hidden from you and you are not really happy with that. So there's some sort of closure that needs to happen here. You can see that it needs to come full closure with that one issue first, and then we're going to move into these cards, which for me seems like it's very abundant. This is the card of personal happiness and abundance, and of course you have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, which are positive. I was guided to look underneath this one, so I will. Okay, your ships will come in. That's the 3 of Wands, which means your ships will come in. Okay, so I do feel like there is something about the balancing in this relationship that needs some work. They are telling you that you should invest, however, in this person that you are connected with at the moment. There is, though, some hidden news or some information that should come to the surface. Do not give up. It just needs some closure. Okay, and then you guys will move into this abundance and this clearance and this personal happiness, and the ships will come in for you guys. Okay, now let's end this reading with one last card. I would like it to be the Chakra Love for you guys, because since there was a relationship thing that kind of popped up, either partnership or a love relationship or friendship or whatever, then I would like it to be Chakra Love cards for you guys. They go very well with partnerships. So let's end off with that for you. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit. Yeah, it's the balance here again, you know, earth and spirit. So yeah, I mean, the pentacles is the earth, and you can say that the spirit might be the air element, right? So kind of fun that popped up. It says balance here, chakra balance, and you can use clear quartz, rose quartz, or hematite for help with the balance. So embrace the balance. So what they're saying here is that you should definitely go for this relationship, absolutely, but there is some balancing needed. So it's just kind of confirmation as to what we have found so far, number one. Okay. Well, that was kind of your mini reading for this coming week, for this next 7 days. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I wish you the very best moving forward, number one. Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, so we're going to remove these cards now real quick so we can prepare for the next reading. So that's how we do that. So we'll put those over there and there. And we will go into number 2, which is this deck, the Witch's Tarot, and the Smoky Quartz there. Okay. Okay, number 2, so if you chose the Smoky Quartz with the Witch's Tarot, then this is the reading for you. So what we will do is that we will pull 6 cards today, and then if there is more information needed, we will use the Waite Centennial to clarify if there is more information that we feel we need. So let's shuffle a little bit, and then we will pull 6 cards, unless they just jump out by themselves, which happens sometimes, you know. Just shuffle a little bit and see what happens here. Oh, there was a couple that popped out right away. So we'll use those, and then we will pull the rest. So number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Underneath the deck, Temperance card. Okay, so that's about balance, but it can also be about making sure that we have the clear energies within our physical form as well, not maybe the darker energies in our physical form, but we'll get into it, see what happens here. Card number 1 was the Hermit. Number 2, 6 of Wands, Victory card. 3 of Swords can be a heartache. 9 of Cups actually is a fulfillment. 3 of Cups is partnership. And then King of Swords. Okay. So when I get from this, I mean, the first card that kind of pops out to me is the 6 of Wands, which is the Victory card. And it is above the card of partnership here. But next to it is the 3 of Swords, which is heartache. So there might have been something within a grouping. It can be work, it can be friendship, it can be family, that seemed like a victory at first, but kind of changed into something else. We're going to pull some more cards on it, so we'll see what happens here. But the Hermit is someone who has gone inwards and who has looked within themselves and is connected to the spiritual realm, with the light kind of represents the spiritual realm here. So And also the Nine of Cups is personal fulfillment, personal happiness. So for some reason, I have a feeling that you have done the inner work with you. You have been in a hermit mode. You have done the inner work, and you are kind of happy and content within yourself. And then we moved into this partnership, or into this family grouping, or this celebration of some sorts. Maybe it was a party, or maybe it is a party that you're going to. And then something happened here. Something happened. But the King of Swords is someone who's a lot in his head. He is normally someone who sees things clearly, but he might also be too much in his head. So there could be that there are some ego issues coming on here. But I think I need to pull some more cards before we get into that. So what's going on with you, number 2, huh? What is going on? Let's see. Now, these readings might be just for the coming week, as I said, but it can also last a little bit longer, all depending on what it is that pops up in the reading. So just to have that said, that it can be a little bit longer than just the next week. Now, I want to have clearance on that Three of Swords, please. Can I get clearance on the Three of Swords? Yeah, Three of Swords first. A choice that was made, okay. Can I get clearance on the Three of Cups, please? An idea, okay. And the King of Swords, please. Another sword. And the Six of Wands. Walking away, okay. Okay, underneath the deck. Six of Wands again. Victorious. Okay. You know what? There could have been someone who was actually jealous of you. Who, it's like you were so victorious. This is you. I mean, this wouldn't have popped up twice if it wasn't you. So you're victorious. You are happy within your own skin. As I said, you've done the work within. You're happy within your own skin. You are victorious. And that's kind of the way you look to others. Okay? You're the one with the new ideas, with the passion, And then someone walked away from you, or you felt the need to walk away from someone. Or maybe this is an invitation to move away from those who are not happy with your success here, because there has been a choice made here. See, this is the card of choice. So the heartache is kind of a choice. Do you see that? Because it might hurt you moving away from this, or it might hurt you when you are going to move away from this. But what they're telling you is that there is some energies here that is not serving you. It's not in your best interest. Okay? So this card is the card of truth. The sword of truth. So the truth is coming to the surface. And the King of Swords, he knows the truth. Okay? So it's about seeing the truth for what it is. Balancing your own energy. As I said, do not take those negative energies in. And I had a feeling about that when I saw this Temperance card right away. That's underneath there. The High Priest, yeah. So connection with the divine. So I do have a feeling that you have that connection with the divine. You have been in the Hermit. You are a person who's actually happy in your own skin. You know what to do. You have dealt with all that stuff. And maybe somebody else is not happy with you actually being so successful at that. That you actually managed to move through this and they haven't. And so they seem like they have your best interest at heart. They're there and they're cheering with you. And how are you doing? When you meet somebody at a cocktail party or something, And then you have this feeling underneath that, something isn't right here. Okay? And that's kind of what they're inviting you to move away from. Because if there's people like that in your life, they don't deserve your energy. This also popped up in the last week, actually, for somebody. So there might be if you chose the same deck or same number again, then this is just a prolong of that energy from the last week for you guys, because this is definitely telling you that you need to move away from it, even though it might hurt. It might have been some friends or some colleagues or something that you kind of appreciated and you wanted to have in your life. But you see now that, you know what, they don't have my best interest at heart here. So what they're saying with this Temperance card is to make sure that you have the energies in your life that really appreciates you, that you stay in the love energy, that you stay in the flow, that you focus on the light. And they can be in the darkness as much as they want to, but you don't have to play in it. You can choose to move away from it. Okay, that's kind of what they're saying here. I want to look underneath this one too. Yeah, Page of Wands, new ideas. So you are the one that comes in with the new ideas, and you have that. You have done the work already, you know. And people can be jealous, and people can be, you know, not showing their true face always, and that hurts. I know, but the sort of truth is coming here. So you will see the truth for what it is, and you will make the decision. And the decision for me, I feel like it's going to be like you're going to move away from it. Might hurt, but it's the best thing for you. This is, of course, your choice. You have to decide what to do. But from my view here, as a reader, it seems like that's the best thing for you to do, okay? Now I'm guided to pull one more card for you, and I was guided to pull the daily healing cards for you guys. Number 1 got a different one, but you, number 2, I feel like daily healing is the one for you. Oh, there was one that popped out, but I want to pull, 3 that popped out for you guys. Okay, so let's see what you got. So these are the images on the back, okay, 3 different colors. Now, always look for the good, even in the most difficult situations. Yes, exactly what they're saying here. Keep your eyes on the good energies. Stay in the good energies. Just leave the others behind. Now, trust in divine order. You are being helped. Yes, and I feel like you do have the connection here with the spiritual realm. So they are here to help you, and just all you need to do is open up, okay? And just allow them to help you. And you got develop flexibility and aim to be in harmony in all environments. Again, stay in your harmony, stay in your good energy, and leave everything else behind, you know. To aim to be in the harmony is what they're saying here, in all environments, even in this. So you stay in the light. You are the light, okay? You're pure. You know what you are. You know what you're good for. And leave the rest behind is pretty much what they're saying here, okay? Well, I hope this helped you, number 2. If you like this reading, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. And I wish you the very best moving forward, number 2. Until the next time I see ya. Bye. So removing these cards so we can make everything ready for number 3 reading. And that will be a different deck as well. So we will remove this deck to over here. And we will get into you, number 3, with the Steampunk Tarot. Okay, let's just remove that one. Okay. Okay, number 3. So if you picked this green crystal, fluorite crystal, then this is the reading for you. So we will remove the other crystal and we'll put your crystal up here so it will be part of your reading. And we're going to use the Steampunk Tarot to find out what your energies for this week is going to be. And if we need more clarification, we'll use the Waite Centennial deck over here. But let's start with 6 cards to begin with, number 3. Now, remember that these are the energies for the coming week, so it can be just about anything. And sometimes it will move further than just the next 7 days or week. For you guys, it all depends on what it is that's coming up, so have that in mind as well. Okay, if it's major arcana cards that's coming up, it might last longer, you know. Okay, well, that one rolled a little bit. Like things neat. Okay, let's see what pops up for you. Oh, here we go. So that was 1 card there, and we will pull number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Underneath the deck, you got Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. That's good news. Let's see what you got here, number 3. Okay, you got the Justice card. The Knight of Swords. The 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Judgment. Wow. 7 of Cups. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So When I saw the Knight of Swords card here, I felt like this was some truths coming in quite quickly. And when I see that above the Judgment card, I mean, the Judgment is, of course, it can be a message from Spirit, very often a message from Spirit, or an awakening. You know, you are abruptly, just like that, woken up from something. And since I see the Justice card here with the balance, and I also see the Six of Pentacles with the balance, I do feel like there is some sort of imbalance that has been happening before, or maybe a belief that things were in balance, but then you get this little wake-up call here, and things are shifting. You are faced with a choice here. The Seven of Cups is choice. It is what we focus on. But you do have the Ten of Pentacles up here. Now that can be either, you know, you have all you need, you know, all your needs are met. But it can also be the card of legacy. Okay. And you also have the Ace of Wands, which is passion, or it can be new passion or new ideas coming in. So that's kind of the initial energies of these cards, but I do want to use this Rider-Waite, Centennial, to go further into what is it exactly that they are trying to tell us here. Okay, now I want to clarify, please, the Justice card. I want to have, oh, okay, Judgment again. Wow. Okay, Six of Pentacles, please. I will pull. Six of Pentacles, please. The Sun. Okay, so what is this Knight of Swords then? Yeah, it's the truth that you're walking away from something, you see. And the Seven of Cups, please. The Knight of Swords. Again, wow, okay. Okay, I see that. Now one for the Judgment, please. Wow. Yep. Someone is coming in here with an energy that's not good. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, what is that, please? Have a clarification on that one too. Oh, it's been still... Okay, someone has taken it away from you. Yeah, okay. Oof, yeah, I do feel like there is some sort of injustice here. But, you know, it's like... Okay, so this is for some of you. Not for all of you, but I have to say it. There might have been... inheritance that has been dealt with, that has been weighed, you know, so you get this piece and you get that piece, and everything seemed happy and dandy, and you felt like that was justice. But then there's some truth coming in, you know, some information coming in here where it turns out that there might have been a little bit of a devilish energy here, and somebody might have taken something away from your legacy. Okay. So that was just a message for some of you. Okay, so I want to look at the bottom of this deck, and that's the Star card, which is good news. Good news. Okay, so I do feel like there's a chance for this situation to be resolved, no matter what it is, the situation. But I must say that this devil energy, coming together with the wake-up call here, and the Knight of Swords comes out twice. So there is some abruptly information coming in, and there is an invitation for you to kind of walk away from something. Now, let me just ask for one more card. What is it that number 3 is supposed to walk away from? Okay. One more on that, please. And the Page of Swords. Oh, there's a lot of sword energy here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're supposed... You see, this is the card of moving away from the old and into something new. And the Page of Swords, again, is the truth. Someone comes in with new information. The Pages is the new. The Knight is the kind of the fight, the cutting away the bullshit, the kind of the force, right? And the Page is the new information. So there's something forceful. There's some new information. It's coming abruptly here. And it might make you feel like someone is stealing something from you. Okay? Now, what they're encouraging you to do then is walk away. Not only from the situation maybe, but maybe also from your own ego. Do not go into victimhood, or do not go into the feeling of retaliation is what I hear. Okay, that's kind of important, or else you'll end up being in the same devilish energy, right? So that's not going to serve you. I'm encouraged to look underneath the Knight of Cups. Yes, they're coming in with love. So yeah, it might have been someone that doesn't really know that they have done this, that they don't understand what they've done, that they think that they, you know, they're this loving person and they come in with, they have all this love for you and everything. So they don't understand that they have taken something away from you and that it has been hurtful. If that is the case, then you need to be honest with them about how you feel so that you can rectify this. But with this Seven of Cups, I would say that make sure that you focus on what's right for you. Make sure that you are in the focus of the light and focus of the heart, okay? So you don't get dragged into this devilish energy, okay? So stay focused on your path, on your light, on your heart, and be forgiving. You do have the Star and the Sun here, and you do have the Ace of Wands here. So I do feel like this is going to resolve itself just fine. But there is some sort of work needed here, and I do feel like there is some new information coming to you that you might not appreciate. Okay, just to have that said. But stay in the heart and things will turn out for the better. Now, I do want to pull star seeds for you guys for some reason today. You have all gotten different ones today, number 1, 2, and 3. So you, number 3, you will get star seeds information for you to close off this little weekly mini reading for you guys, okay? So let's see what you get. Choice, yeah. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Yeah, so it's your choice to stay in the love, stay in the flow. You know, you can of course choose to go down the path of anger, but I don't think that's going to resolve anything in this situation. Next card, intuition. Yeah, trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. Right. So connect with your intuition, connect with the angels if you need help in this situation, okay? And they are always here to help you. You have the Star card here as well, which tells me that, you know, the hopes, it is the card of hope, and it is the card of wish fulfillment. So connect with your angels and your guides here and ask them to guide you on this, okay? You're not alone in this. You shouldn't have to be. So, but stay in the love, stay in the light, okay? You know where you're at. You know that you're pure and that you are of the light, so stay in it, okay? So that's pretty much all I had for you, number 3. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Then click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. I do videos twice a week. I do this mini weekly readings, and then I do a longer pick-a-card readings with different kind of topics each time. So stay tuned for that. If you like channeled work or energy updates or communications with angels and such, then there is a link below in the description box to my other channel called Pure Light Awakening. So you can go over there and you can check out what I've done over there. Okay? Well, I wish you the very best, number 3. Until the next time I see ya.